And everything else, I had no clue what he was talking about.
Mm.
And I can't play that over a translator because I'm only using one tablet, so I couldn't even understand what he was saying.
No, but always try to listen what he's saying. That way you can learn and understand a little bit more.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. I've been playing that over and over again.
Yeah, yeah. But now you know that's what he's saying is the mañana to tomorrow. I'm gonna text you at 7 o'clock in the morning. That way we can play because right now I'm on work.
Okay.
That's what he's saying. In Spanish it's gonna sound this way. Mañana te testeo porque estoy trabajando y podemos jugar mañana hasta las 7 de la mañana.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds totally different.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but now, thanks to you, now I know what it meant.
Yeah.
Only thing I knew was Miana. That's the only thing I knew. Then the rest, he confused me. But I liked it because he was talking to me. You know, I like that. I wish he would have did more, you know, so I could have more try to learn it. Like keep playing it over and over again so I can get used to it. Yeah, I told him he had a nice car too. His car's actually nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm.
That's a nice car too. And it plays good music out of it too. The speakers are good. I don't know if he has like
Yeah.
bass on it or like extra, you know, like extra speakers you can put inside your trunk.
He used to have another car that had couple he sound he got like he had a real like real I don't know how to say um what a lot of bass music. I don't know how to say it.
Oh, a sound system.
Yeah, sound system. He used to have another car with a sound system much like more equipped. But in the new one, he has this no normal.
Oh, it sounds like he has sound system coming out of that when he be playing that music in the background. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes it'll mess up, like when he's in a certain area. I noticed it, like when he's in a certain area, like the music dies down a little bit because he's losing connection. But then when he gets out of that little spot, the music goes back louder again. Yeah, I just miss watching his videos. I wish he would have just blocked me only on Messenger and kept me friends still on Facebook. But I got his pictures. I didn't think he would mind. He didn't mind when I showed him that I had him on my tablet. Because every time I hit the power button, turn on my tablet, he's right there.
At least you have the picture, right?
Yep, I get to see him every night before I go to bed, and then I see him every morning I wake up.
Yeah.
And this time, at least it's really him, and not some random dude.
Mm.
Because he gave me two different pictures of two different dudes. And then the first picture that I showed you,
Yeah.
he gave me that like a year and a half, and then he finally tells me that he's not him. You took a whole year and a half to tell me that that's not you. What the hell?
And you're lucky that I told you that wasn't him.
Yeah, I'm lucky you did, because I would never known.
Yeah.
I think this is him on here. The one that he gave when I became friends with him on Facebook. I think that's him. He said it was, so I'm hoping.
No, it should be him.
Yeah, because I know the other picture he sent me, the day after the hurricane took place. He sent me a picture of him of a guy and a female, and then a guy by himself. He said that was him.
Mm.
I said he was pretty, and then he's like, he ain't pretty no more. Because he told me he was dead. He was pretending to be his bride, or he said this is bride, that Al died in a hurricane. I'm like, nah, that ain't true. I can't believe that. I couldn't believe it. I thought he was joking. But then I guess eventually, because I guess I was taking it seriously and it wasn't in a joke way, he finally told me, he's all right, he's fine. Because I was getting really upset. Because I mean, he was my longest. He's like my very first friend that I became friends with on PlayStation. And then I met you, and then I met Pyros. I can't say his name right. Pyros.
Pyros. Keep saying Pyros. It's like more funny. Pyros.
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 Pyros. Yeah, I've been saying his name wrong.
Yeah, it's Pyros. Pyros. It sounds like more funny. Pyros.
Pyros. Okay.
Pyros.
Yeah, I can't pronounce his name. I would say Rose, but then I don't know if that would sound right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like Alcataricha, I don't say it right, but when I translate it on a computer on the Google, it comes out this way. Hold on, wait. I can't say it, but I'll play it for you. Let me see.
El Kitaracha. El Kitaracha.
Yeah, it's say perfect. El Kitaracha.
Yeah, I can't say it that way.
Ah, you can't say it that way?
No. That's why I say Alcataricha. This is how we say it in English.
El Kitaracha.
Alquita Racha, but that don't sound right either.
Damn, it sounds like real bad English.
Yes, it is. It sounds better this way.
Yeah,
El Kitaracha.
Yeah, but in Spanish it sounds better. But right there, like the translator, it says real fast.
Yeah, and I can't understand the words.
Always try to like I explained, do it slow. Don't say it fast.
Yeah, and I can't get the translator to say it slowly to me.
No, but you can say it like but slow, like I told you. El quita racha with the
El
racha.
El quita
El with the
El
quita
racha.
Racha. See, you say it good.
Yeah, but you do it when you stutter the R with the tongue movement.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, you gotta use the letter like L, but you gotta say
El
quita racha with the R. Racha, see?
Racha. El quita racha.
Then yeah, see? Then you can say it like quick. El quita racha.
El quita racha.
See? You say it much better. Yes, you gotta try to always say the words slow. Then you can say it fast.
I wish I could do the tongue movement like how you were doing with the R.
Yeah.
You say it better than I do.
Yeah.
Okay, so Al
I was learn
Racha.
that trick I learned in school. The when you can say a word, you can like say slow, and you always use the letter big. You know, the letter that's more big.
Oh, okay.
But you say perfect. You know, when you say something in Spanish that you can pronounce it like quick. First say it slow, then you can do it like fast, and then you're gonna see that you're gonna say it perfect.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to say it fast. El Kitaricha.
Um, Más o menos.
No?
Ya, you say good, but not too good.
Okay, wait. El wait, my bad. Okay, El Quita
L.
Il
L.
El Quita
No, not L, because L is in English. You gotta tell L.
Il
That's in Spanish.
Il
L.
Il
L.
Quita Richa.
Mhm. Racha,
Racha. Okay.
Racha.
El Quita Racha.
Racha. See, you say it good.
El Quita Racha.
The word kita, you say it perfect. L, you say it almost good. And racha, you got a problem saying racha.
Racha.
You
Okay.
gotta, yeah, racha. No, you got a problem
Racha.
with like with the R.
Yeah, that's what I'm having
That's
trouble with. Yeah.
yeah. But
That's why I say EQR.
yeah.
I call him EQR. Because I don't want him to think. Because I be saying Ula al Richa. Sometimes I'll say that to him on the mic. But then it don't sound right because I know I'm not saying it right. I know I'm not. But
Mm,
I just don't know how to say it like that. So now on, I'll just say like I made a character. Instead of saying Al Richa on it, I say EQR.
mm.
He knows that's him, but because that's my first guy character I ever made. I made a character of him. Well, I try to make it off of that first picture that he sent me. I try to copy a little bit off of it to make him, because I thought that was him, but to find out it really wasn't. It was some random guy.
Mm.
But yeah, that's what I was trying to do and stuff. So, L, right? L, or
Yeah.
no, L, Kritza, Racha, right? Racha?
Mm.
Okay. El Krata. Wait, damn, I messed up. El. Wait, no, that's more English. Oh, hold on. El Krita Racha.
See, yeah, you're almost there. You're almost there.
All right, I'll keep practicing it. But yeah, I've been trying to say it, but I would call him by his real name, but I don't think he likes that. I don't know if he likes it or not. Because it's much easier to say his real name. It's way much easier. But thanks for sounding it out for me, so now I can try to keep practicing that.
Mm.
I wish my translator would do that. No, cause see, what I did was, I've been friends with him for so long, I never knew what that meant. So when I type it up, it says that he's been defeated or something, or losing streak, or a losing streak, or something with streak. It had something to do with streak. So I typed it up to see what it means, because I never knew what Al Quintarrucha stand for. So I was trying to get to know what it meant. So I looked it up.
Mm.
I think it's something with streak, or he defeat the streak.
Yeah.
I think that's what it means.
You mean the Kitaracha?
Yeah, I didn't know what it meant. Yeah.
That means that He's like a streak, like a streak.
Yeah. Yeah, because he always tells me to defeat him.
Yeah, but he likes the feeling.
See, when I play with Al, I won't. See, I kind of go easy. I don't really fight him like I would do on the computers and like I would do with other people. Cause see, he likes to fight one on one. I like to not fight him one on one. But I've been opening up and trying to do it because he wants to fight me. You know, he wants to see how good I am. But see, I hold back on him. I don't show him how I can really fight. Cause I don't.
No, control. You gotta always like be tough with him. Play and don't go slow. That's what he likes. Like to be like real good. Like you're tough.
Yeah, I know. He tells me that all the time. He tells me to go to defeat him. Like when I want to pin him, but I'm like, no. Cause see, I like him and I don't want to beat him up. I always want him to win.
Yeah.
You know, I hold back from him. But he got me where I'll do one on one with him, but I really will not fight him like that. But when he came back on to play with me the day before yesterday, I kind of beat him twice in the road. I just like really went hard on him because I was mad at him for what he did to me.
Always try to like to win. No, don't go slow. That's what he likes.
Okay, see, yeah, I go slow on him sometimes because I don't like beating him up.
Nah, don't worry about it. That will not make him mad. That's what he likes. And in wrestling, that's what he likes. It's
Oh,
like me.
okay.
I always. It's like me. I always like to, like my opponent to be like real strong right here in GTA.
Yeah.
That because it makes me like a better, a better. It makes me like much better to play.
Oh, okay. Because I know when me and Al and um Pyros, okay,
Yeah.
when we were doing it, when we be doing like a triple threat matches, I would go easy on Al, but I would try my hardest to go against Pyros. You know, and then sometimes I'm not gonna lie, Pyros was right about me. I mean, sometimes I do try to help out Al, and Al tells me not to help him out, so then I won't do it. But sometimes I do try to help him out, but he tells me not to, then I won't do it. Like
Mm.
he tells me to defeat him. He'll text me and say defeat me, and I say okay, see. That's when I will try my hardest to beat him. But if he doesn't tell me to defeat him, I'll go easy on him. I won't win.
Uh-uh. Never go easy. Trust me. Never go easy. Always try to win. That's what he
Okay.
likes. He always like a tough opponent. That's what he likes. So always try to defeat him.
Okay. See, I could. I mean, I'm trying to play more guys now to try to get to defeat him with them, because see, I like to play with females more than I do superstars.
Yeah,
Only
yeah.
time I really play superstars is when I play with Al or Pyros. You know, other than that, I really don't play with superstars. I always play with females.
Oh,
And so I can fight anybody better with females than I do with superstars. So I'm trying to get better at the superstar match, you know, like the fights and stuff. It's pretty much the same because I got Al's movesets on my females. So it's like I'm learning how to do it with a female, but I can also do it with a guy because they're like pretty much the same movesets. So
yeah, yeah.
so I be trying to learn more with the females, and then when I go up against Al, I try to do it with the guys. But I do go easy on him. I ain't gonna lie. I do. I do go soft on him. I don't give him the full force like I would do a computer or like I try to. I go at first. I go at him really tough, but then I back off a little bit.
Mm.
I won't be. But now, when he came back on the day before yesterday, I beat him twice. I did that purposely because I was angry at him because he deleted me. So,
Hmm.
so I was waiting for him to come on wrestling so I can beat him up. Cause see, when I'm upset, when I'm not with Al, when he makes me happy and stuff, I play wrestling, and I go around beating up computers to relieve, I don't know, my stress. If you understand that stress,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but now you know. Every time, just try to defeat him.
All right, I'll start doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, he
'Cause
still plays with me. He beats the hell out of me. I ain't gonna lie, he beats the fuck out of me.
no, and wrestling, he's pretty good, but in GTA, he's not that good.
Yeah, I notice it sometimes. I mean, he can kill
It's
people.
not.
I've seen him kill people, but he's like how I am. We're not good that well on ground.
Yeah, yeah. Me, I'm more better in GTA than wrestling. Wrestling, um, like of 100%, I think I'm like 70%.
Okay.
No, I'm good. I'm good in wrestling, but I'm not like perfect. Perfect,
Yeah. See, I
but
used to do
GTA,
good when we used to hack on wrestling.
huh?
Like on
Oh, and the
PS3 when we were used to doing the hacks on PS3.
yeah,
Yeah, I was good
yeah,
at
yeah.
that shit.
Hmm.
They were Al's movesets he gave me. I was using them on people.
Yeah.
But honestly, I truly all that time, all from back then until now, when I met the beast on there, I honestly believe that was Al's other account. I did not know that was you.
No, that was me.
I can't believe I was friends with you on PS3 and I never knew about it.
Yeah.
I thought you were just someone new, cause I'm like, I seen that he was friends with someone named Beast Pro. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll add him as a friend or something, cause I've been seeing you all the time in GTA. I'm like, well, I might as well add him, So I added you and stuff. I asked you to add me or whatever heck it was, and I'm like, damn, this is the first time I've ever seen this guy. I'm like, then you told me the other day that no, I was friends with you.
Yeah, yeah, that was my account.
Yeah, because I deleted the accounts when I got my PS4 because I haven't seen people
Yeah.
play on them accounts. Like they haven't played over a month, like over months and months and stuff. I delete them
Yeah.
off my PS3. So because I had too many friends on PS3, so I deleted them. And I seen the Beast was on there, and I'm like, it said you've been off for several months. So I'm like, I don't know if I should keep him or not. So I deleted you. But then I tried to add you back, but then the Beast never accepted my friend request. So now I know why.
No, that account I lost that account. That's why I have this one.
Oh, okay.
But my level right now in GTA, that's the level that I okay. I couldn't. I transfer a new person because when the game was pretty new in the PS4, it have a menu that you can transfer person from PS3 to
PS4, yeah.
uh, yeah. I pay a person to like hack and have a lot of money and everything that I not well, how can I put it?
They gave you like mod money.
Okay, they give me an account where a person that is 100% I got everything. I have 100%. I don't got nothing like any color, any tattoo. I don't got nothing like with a lock.
Yeah.
All right, then I told the person that I pay him that I want the level that I had in PS3. I didn't want level
Eight thousand.
like yeah, like that's like Lewis because that's like cheating.
Yes.
So I told him to put me in 4,000. When I came to PS4, I have the level. I think no, I don't. I didn't have. I think yeah, I have 4,000 because that was the level that I stay over there.
Oh, okay.
And I keep playing like for a long time, and now I'm 766.
Yeah, I'm
You know,
catching up to you.
yeah, all of this level is legit. I don't. The level I didn't hack the level. You know, all of this is legit.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Uh,
I'm
the
catch.
big,
I'm trying to catch up to you.
nah, nah, you're eventually you're gonna pass me.
Yeah, I'm getting up there. I'm trying to catch up to you. I want to try
But,
to get into like where Al's level, like in the thousands.
yeah, yeah. But L's level is obvious that's not his level right now. If he was playing normal, his level was gonna be like maybe 400 something.
Oh wait. Oh, he didn't earn the thousand.
No, that was pay. He paid for that.
Oh,
No,
damn.
no.
I thought he earned. I thought that was he brought over from PS3 to PS4. I thought he just transferred it over.
Well, he transferred it, but he paid for the level.
Oh, the
He
level to
never
get up.
got.
Oh, okay, okay. I
Yeah,
got you. I
yeah.
got you.
His his legit level is like 4,000 something. That's
Oh,
his
okay.
level legit.
Yeah, 'cause on PS3 there was a modder like how they rank you up. Because originally I was only 36 on PS3, and I'm like 4,000 and something now on PS3.
Yeah.
And then they gave me tons and tons, a lot of money. But
Hmm.
Rockstar only sees me as rank one. So I didn't bring my count over from PS3 to PS4. I refused to because all my stuff is locked. And I was trying to find people to put my rank back to normal on PS3, but I couldn't find people to do it. So when I found out that PS4 came out and they had GTA over there, I'm like, fuck it, I can restart all over again and get my rank up. And that's what I've done. But people think I'm such a martyr because they call me a martyr on here because my rank's like 700 and something, and my KD's like 0.94. I'm
Mm.
like, dude, if I was a modder, you would see that I had a mod menu. My rank sure as hell wouldn't have been 700. It would have been an 8,000. And my KD wouldn't be 0.94. It would have been hot, skyrocketed. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
I tell people my count's legit. I said I earned that stuff. It took me a while. It took me almost like 2.5 years just to get it up there, but I'm trying to get to 1,000.
No, it's like me. My level is legit. My level is really legit, and all of the stuff I have,
Yeah.
I earn. You know, I do a lot of heists. You know, I don't have amount of money. When I transferred the personnel that I paid the person, he gave me a lot of money. But eventually, I spent a couple of mil for like the Maze Bang and a couple of other things. But when I turned off the PlayStation and I got back in, I don't know what happened. That Rockstar take all my money.
Yeah, Rockstar don't like when you do money glitches or people give you money glitches like how he
Yeah,
how he
yeah,
that he was doing like a money glitch with you.
yeah.
Rockstar don't like that. They will ban you and like they'll wipe your whole count, all the money. Even
yeah,
if you earned half of that money on your own, they still take it because they can't tell if you earned that legit, like the legit way, or you had a
yeah,
glitch
yeah.
to you. Like people like now, my friends, there's like a lot of money glitches going on in GTA right now on PS4. They're like, oh come on, Glizzy, come on, do the money glitch. I'm like, nah, dude, I did one money glitch and Al did it too, cause I was in the lobby one day and Al was doing it as well. Is when I don't know if you ever did it, I don't know if you done it or not, but it was at
The
the
airport.
airport where they say
Yeah,
they
yeah,
call it lesser
yeah,
glitch.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
I
did
did it,
that and
but
they wiped my
I
shit clean. They took all my
yeah,
money from me.
I did it, but I told L. when I told him do this money glitch, it's good, but when you have all the money that you want to have in this money glitch, you gotta spend it, because if you don't spend it and you save it, they will take your money. Spend the money, and he did what I told him, and he spent the money. That's
Oh,
why
okay.
that that's what the person that was the shoot all of the players do when you see a money glitch that way. You gotta take advantage, have a couple of millions, but you gotta spend it. You can't save it because they will take it.
Yeah, I made like 30 million off of that, and I bought me a whole bunch of stuff. I saved 5 mil out of it. I went to bed that night. I still had 5 mil. I woke up the next morning to get on the game to go buy some more stuff, and it said I had $0. And then it came up on the loading screen part when you load up into GTA. It says Glizzy 187, you've been caught doing a cheetah pull and
No,
stuff
but
like
it's
that.
okay. It's okay because you spend the money. You spend a lot. It doesn't matter. That
Yeah.
was like that
That's
doesn't
how I
matter
got
what
the
they say.
tank. I bought me the facility Conjali tank. I bought
Yeah, yeah.
the jetpack. I bought some other stuff. I upgraded some of my other businesses. I mean, I did what I had to do, so I don't care. But
Okay.
I haven't done any more money glitches because next time they're gonna permanently ban me. So I stopped doing the money
Yeah.
glitches because Glizzy's my
The
main
one.
account.
Yeah, but the one you can do always and repeat it is the heist.
Yep, the heist one. Yep.
Yeah, the heist one. Trust me, they never gonna ban you for that one. I done it a lot with Lewis, and they never banned me. Never.
Yeah, I ran. Yeah, I've been doing it. I did it like several times with Al. I ran it 10 times for him because he asked me
Yeah.
to, and I did it. I'm like,
You
okay.
can do it. Yeah, you can do it a lot of time, and trust me, you're never gonna be banned. That's for me. That's the best money glitch you can do right now, and you will never get banned.
Yep, that's true. I mean, I do it, but I really don't do it anymore since Al don't
Yeah.
play with me on GT as much anymore. So I really don't do it anymore. Like if you would ever need like a couple of mil, I mean, I'll help you. I don't mind because I got two accounts. I got it on Glizzy and I got it on Cardi B.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, do you know anybody named Bumpy Johnson 44? Do you remember that person on PS3?
Bopping Johnson? No, I don't remember him.
44.
No, I
Okay.
don't remember him.
No, because I know the Beast. I ran into you before with that account. Because Bumpy Johnson 44 is me.
Oh, brother.
Because on PS3, Glizzy was my main account on PS3, and then my other second account was Bumpy Johnson. But I have Bumpy Johnson over here. I brought it to PS4. But I try to get Al to add me on there, but he does not add me. But Al knows that's me. I told him it was me. But he's friends with me on Glizzy and Cardi B. And then I finally got you to add me on Cardi B. Because Glizzy's always being bad sports. So, I've been trying to keep her out of bad sports. So that's why I added you on Cardi. So if I ever be in bad sport and I can't play with Glizzy with you guys, I can play Cardi B with you guys. Because on PS3, I only had like 3 accounts. On PS4, I got 6 accounts. I got 3 female accounts and 3 men accounts.
Hmm.
Because I was friends with a couple of my other accounts, but he deleted it because I don't really be on that account. We were just making like a new account to try to do wrestling to try to do share play, but it wasn't working. It worked for a sec, but then it stopped. So, but then since now I got 2 PlayStations, I have 2 controllers now, so that's how I can do share play. But hey, I wanted to let you know if you ever want to share play wrestling with me, and Al's not playing with me, you can join me. Just ask me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just can't do it with you, me, and Al at the same time because share play only allows you to do it with 2 people.
Yeah, I was yeah. I thought so.
Yeah, because I kind of felt bad because you wanted to play and then Al wanted me to invite you and stuff. Because I invited
They-
you, but I try to explain it to him. I did it in Spanish. I googled it how SharePlay works, and then I copied the words in English, and then I pasted it onto Google into Spanish, and then I copied that, and then I pasted it to Al, so he understood. But I mean, if you ever want to play share play with me on wrestling, even if you don't want to go up against me like how me and Al do it, if you just want to play the game, you can play the game on your own. We can still share play. You could just play the game on yourself, like play with computers. Or you can go, if you're playing by yourself, you can play as me, as Glizzy, and go online and play with other people. I don't even have to play with you. You just have to be in the party chat, and you just got to do the share play with me. So if you ever want to try the game out, just let me know. I'll let you do it. I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Because I'd be trying to share play with Al, and the share play, the connection doesn't let me share play with Al. But it lets Al join me. Because I think his internet speed is a little different from when I try to join him. It says I can't join him when I do share play with him. But when I do share play, he can join me. So, like, if you ever want to just do it one-on-one, like, you know, play by yourself and not play with me, because I don't mind. I do that with Al, too. Because sometimes he wants to go on there and play with people online. I allow him. I don't mind. I don't care. I sit there and watch you. I don't care. That's what I do with Al. So, if you ever want to go, like, fight someone on internet, online, to fight someone, other people, you can. Just let me know, and I'll let you play. I don't have a problem with it. Mm-hmm. I'll do it with you and Al, but anybody else, I won't do it for, because I don't like share playing with too many people, and I don't trust anybody else. So I'll do it with Al. I don't have a problem with it, and then I'll do it with you if you ever want to try it out. Just send me a message, tell me you want to play.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever want to try it out, I'll let you do it. I don't mind. I felt kind of bad because I couldn't get you to play with us.
Yeah, I that day I want to play with the two of you, but that should fix the Sony. I think that they should fix that in the PS5.
They should have it more where you can share play with more than one person.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they should have it where 3 people can share play together, or 4, because I know sometimes you can play as 4 people on PlayStation sometimes, if you have the controllers. But I mean, it's really hard. I mean, it's not even fair. Like, you know, so I mean, because at first I was trying to. It said that you were able to join, but it said that you couldn't join the share play. I was able to get you into the game, but not the share play. That's where I was having trouble getting you in. It was the share play. The share play only limits 2 people. Now, if we allowed 3 people, then yeah, we all could have played.
Maybe the new console, maybe they'll fix it. I don't know.
That's what I'm hoping, because I mean that's not fair to just limit it to 2 people. But yeah, if you ever want to try it, I mean, you can try it out. Just let me know. I don't have a problem with it. And you get to play with Al's characters. Because Al has a whole bunch of guys on here, superstars. Well, if you see one that says EQR, that's mine. But the rest of the superstars, they're Al's. I only made 1 superstar, and that was Al Quito. Richa, I made. Because I make more of the divas. He does the superstars. Because I'm not good making guys superstars. I can do the females, but I can't do the guys. So he does them. Because he used to give me his superstars on PS3 as well. And then on PS4 when I played 18 and 19. And then I would share play, and then he'll come in there and make me an actual character on my PlayStation. He would make me a character sometimes, you know, so... Because sometimes when he makes the character on his PlayStation and he tries to upload it so I can download it, sometimes it don't let me download it. So he'll say invite him to share play and he'll make me a character on my account. So I would have it. But hey, Beefo, could I ask you an honest question?
Yeah.
Do you think maybe in time, like, I don't want to ask him because I'm afraid that he'll delete me. But do you think maybe in time, when I don't know, like he's cooled down, like he's calmed down and stuff between me and him, do you think maybe if you wouldn't mind? I'm asking if you wouldn't mind. It's up to you. You could say no to me. I wouldn't get mad. But like, if you would have time, like when Al cools down, like give him a couple, maybe a month or so or something, or whatever, like calm down and stuff. Do you think maybe you could try to see if he can become friends with me on Facebook, but keep me blocked on Messenger?
Maybe I could try. Maybe.
I mean, because on Messenger is where I was texting him. I mean, he could keep me blocked on that. I don't care about that part. It's just like I just like looking at his pictures and I just like watching his videos. But like, that's the whole reason. I just wanted to see if he can just become friends with me on Facebook, but add me back on Facebook, but keep me blocked on Messenger, because you can do it that way, where I would still be blocked. I won't be able to text him or nothing like that. I don't mind not texting him on there. It's just that I just want to, just like watch his videos. I like watching his videos. I get to learn music. I be playing the videos over and over, trying to get used to the words like I do on here, like the songs that he be sending me. I'm starting to recognize some of the words, how they say. I can say some of the words in the song, but then there's some words I can't say in the song. I know some of the words. I'll be trying to sing it, because I keep playing the songs over and over constantly. So I'm starting to recognize the words, like to say it, some of them. But it's hard. It's not like I can sit there and sing the whole song, because I can't. Not in Spanish yet, but I'm trying. But I'm getting there, but I'm trying. Because like the Hero Dice song that I played for you yesterday, that's the song I was playing constantly before Al sent me these other videos, the Spanish videos. I would play that song back to back, over and over, all day long. I'd be sitting there, because I play the song all day long, is because I'm trying to get used to the words. And if I keep playing it, it's going to sink into my head eventually, where I can start memorizing it and how to say it. Because I like music a lot, so that's why I try to listen to words in music. Because eventually it takes me time, but I'll eventually catch on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I keep playing over the songs that he be giving me. Like, because on YouTube and on Spotify, I keep my music, my English music, different from the Spanish music, and I made two different playlists. On the one playlist for English, it's under my name. I made it under my name, and then like my other playlist, I have a second playlist. That's where all my Spanish music goes, but I have it under Al Cuttaricha. So I know it's his music that he gives me, so I know where I keep my Spanish music separate from my English music. That's exactly what my Spotify says. It says Al Cuttaricha, and then my on my YouTube it will say Al Cuttaricha. I don't know on YouTube if you guys can see that. Like, if you would go on YouTube, you might be able to see it, because I have it public. So he might be able to see it. Because I have it Al Cuttaricha on it, and then it has nothing but the Spanish music that he gave me, and then plus the music that I listen to in Spanish, like a Paradise song, the songs with Ozona and Cardi B. And then the other Spanish people, I don't know how to say all their names. But that, I'll be doing. I keep it separate. Because instead of getting confused, so that's why I made it his name, and then the English ones, I made it into my name. I put Glizzy. And then in Spanish, I put Al Cuttaricha. So I know which one is what. So when I want to hear my Spanish music, I'll just click on Al's name, and then I can hear it. And then when I want to hear my English music, I click on Glizzy. So I have it. Al played that one song. It's in English. He played the it's from do you ever watch Fast and Furious? With Vin Diesel,
No.
Paul Walker, and all of them. And then Dwayne the
Mm.
Johnson, the Rock's in there.
I think so.
Okay, it's like cars and stuff. A lot of action with cars and stuff. Well,
Yeah.
he played this one song. It's called "See You Again."
Okay.
I don't know if you ever heard of it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, he played it to me the one day. He turned his mic on and he was playing it for me, and I'm like, okay, I know that song. I said, I know that song, because sometimes he'll turn his mic on, but he doesn't talk. But he'll play like music, like he'll do the "See You Again," and then he'll do like some Spanish music. That's how I knew about the what was it called?
Mm.
Uh, La something. Wait, what was it? Hold on.
You don't remember?
No, I remember. I just don't know how to say it. Let me see. Wait, I gotta look at it. La Playa. La Playa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, La Playa. That's when he was playing it on the through his headset. He had it. He turned his mic on and played it, and I liked it. And I'm like, I asked him. I said, I said, what song were you playing? And then he texted me it. And then he did also with the low key. No, it wasn't La Player. It was low key. Low key. It was low key. He sent me it. It was low key, not La Player. I liked it, and so he told me it was low key, and then he told me the person's name, and then I looked it up, and I just started listening to it. And then he sent me the La Player, and then he sent me the DM, and then the other two songs. I don't know how to pronounce them. One is Real G's, and then the other one that you said that the one was from the project.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that one. I can't pronounce it, but yeah, that's when he started playing, sending me them videos, and so I saved them, and then I looked them up and saved them under his name, and I just be listening to them over and over. Because like if you would watch my videos, if you go on my YouTube channel, see my YouTube channel is called Sumo's Amigos. It says Sumo's Amigos on it. So if you ever look me up, and it's like a white skull, or yeah, it's like a white skull with a hat on,
Mm.
and it has like two knives in between it. It's like a white head skull with a hat and then two knives, and I think a bandana. I think. If you ever go on there, and it's called Sumo's Space and Amigos. So if you ever go on there, you see it, you'll see, like, I play GTA and I play wrestling on there, and then Dynasty as well. I play Dynasty Warriors. And it'll have the music in the background. I play it over and over and over again. Because, I mean, I'm trying to get used to the words. I'm starting to learn some of the words. It's just that I'm trying to get to where I can sing the song in Spanish. That's what I'm trying to get to. Like, there's a song that Cardi B does. It's called Bodak Yellow. It's an English version. I know how to sing that song perfectly fine. But in Spanish, it's a little different, but it's somewhat same. But she uses a little bit English words in that song when it's in Spanish. But I don't know how to say the words, but I know what the song's about because I already know what it means in English.
Mm.
So, it's like I'm trying to learn the stuff off of her and stuff. Like, because I'm a huge Cardi B fan. So, I mean, that's why I made me a Cardi B account. But no, but yeah, that's why I be trying to like listen in over and over. I know all her songs in English. So now I'm just trying to get to know them in Spanish. And since I listen to Cardi B all the time, so I can understand it.
Big fan, huh?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of hers. People don't like Cardi B. I don't know why, but mostly guys don't like her.
I don't know, maybe.
They be saying she's a thought. She's nothing but a stripper. I'm like, who cares what she did? She had to do what she had to do to make money. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, I mean, you don't know how she grew up. You don't know where she came from. I mean, she did what she thought was best to make money. Hey, she thought it was being a stripper making good money. Then hey, stripper made good money. She got paid. She's able to pay her bills, keep her house, get food on the table.
That's true.
I mean, that doesn't make her a whore or nothing like that, a slut or a skank or whatever, you know. Like I tell people, I think that's kind of ignorant how you guys judge her from her past experience. What she did in the past is the past. She's a very good rapper.
Mhm.
Well, I should say Spanish rapper. Latina rapper, right? Latina, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
Latina
Latino.
rapper. Yeah, Latina rapper. I mean, she's pretty good being a Latina rapper.
It's not Puerto Rican. She's
Republic
yeah,
Dominic or something. Republic,
Dominican or
yeah,
something.
yeah, Republic
Yeah,
Dominican. Yeah.
yeah.
So that's more like Mexican, right? Or something like that. Somewhat,
Possibly. Yeah.
somewhat. All right. Yeah, 'cause I know she'd be throwing that up in there. She'd be saying she's from Republic Dominican,
Yeah.
but she's actually now she lives in Bronx, New York.
No. Yeah, she used to live in Bronx, New York.
Yeah. So do you watch wrestling on TV too, or no?
What?
Do you watch wrestling on TV? WWE?
Wrestling?
Yeah, on TV.
I used to see wrestling, but not anymore. Like in the channel, I don't see. I see it in YouTube
And YouTube.
most of the
Okay.
time. Yeah, like clips. What's going on? But I don't see it that much like I used to.
Yeah, I don't watch it too much on TV anymore because it gets
It's
boring.
just yeah. That's why I'm not seeing it just like too much because it's just boring. And a lot of the legends they're retired, you know.
Or they
It's
passed
new.
away. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so new people that I don't know who the fuck they are for real. I don't know.
See, I liked it because see, I would always watch it because I'm a huge fan of The Undertaker. Okay,
Mhm.
I like The Undertaker. So I used to watch it all the time. But then when he retired, supposedly retired, he says he's retired, but he still comes back every WrestleMania. So you know, I think he
Remember
needs.
remember they pay him a lot of money.
Yeah, they only one. You come to one match, you get a whole bunch of money for one single match. And probably
Yeah.
when he makes one appearance and he don't even talk, he just comes to the ring, and then and then he leaves and don't even have to talk, and he gets paid a lot of money for that.
Yeah, they pay him a lot.
They pay him a lot of money for that shit. But I
That's
mean,
why he do it.
I like The Undertaker, but I feel that they shouldn't be putting him into the ring anymore because he barely can walk as much. You can see, like, he has a hard time walking.
Mhm.
He's, like, really
They
getting old, and Vince don't care. I feel that Vince wants him to die in the ring.
Yeah, he should retire. I don't know why he keeps like fighting. I don't know.
He keeps on saying he retires, but then he keeps on coming back. I mean,
Yeah.
if anything, they should bring him back as something different, like a manager or something, or announcer or something, or even
He should
something.
retire like completely. He should retire.
Yeah, and not wrestle no more.
Yeah.
I mean, you did your job, and everybody got into him. He did an excellent job as the Undertaker. Like, I mean, he did everybody. He fought pretty much everyone on there. I mean, I think it's just time to give up and say, I'm resting in peace. No more. But yeah, I mean, because I be watching him when he comes. He walks really, really, really slow. Like, dude, man, you about to have him have a heart attack one day in the ring or something. And Vince don't care. I don't know how
I
old the
mean,
Undertaker is, but I know he's pretty old. He's got to be
no,
pretty
it's
old.
yeah. I never like the two losses that he had, but the first loss that he had with Brock Lesnar,
Yeah,
I didn't like it, but it's okay because I understand Brock is tough. But the second one, I didn't like it. You know, like against Roman Reigns, like that's two losses in a row, and I didn't like it.
yeah, I didn't like it either. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Roman Reigns, but Undertaker is more my favorite wrestler. I mean,
Yeah,
I watched it, but I wasn't really rooting for anyone because I figured they were going to play the Undertaker because Roman's trying to be like the Undertaker somewhat, like this is my yard. Actually, really, it's the Undertaker's yard. You're just taking over him. You know,
yeah,
you're taking from where he
and,
left off at.
yeah, exactly. And he's taking over, and it's because the Undertaker is old. That's why.
Mhm. Yeah, they got to find someone to try to be like the Undertaker somewhat, but not fully like the
Yeah,
Undertaker.
exactly.
And I mean, I like Roman Reigns. I mean, I felt bad for him when he had that cancer. He had to leave for a while,
Uh,
and then he came back.
yeah, that was sad.
Yeah, I was hoping he was all right too. I mean, it was amazing he hid it from everyone for a while too.
Hmm.
And I mean, I know
But
they see doctors, and he was able to hide it from them.
right now the wrestling business is a bit boring.
It's
It's
not
not
fun
that
like how it used
bad.
to be.
Yeah, it's not that bad, but like it's a lot of person new from MX and NXT
Yeah.
that I don't like. That way is boring.
Yes. See, back in the day when it was WWF, that was
Yeah,
cool. Because it was more
yeah,
about action. Now on WWE, it's more about talking and promos and all this other stuff. Like it's boring.
yeah,
And then they have the
yeah.
same matches like every week. Like it's the same match every
Hmm.
week. I mean, like switch it up. Give different people to different people. Put more of the titles up. Like even with Brock. I mean, Brock's cool, but like he does never defend the title. He never defends it. Only time he does it is when he wants to. That's not a real
Yeah,
champion.
and he always defends it in a pay-per-view, like
Yeah,
on
no,
Raw.
nothing on Raw, nothing on SmackDown.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's not fair. But other wrestlers they have to, but he's the only one who does it. That's not fair. And then when he's supposed to
Hmm.
come on Raw or SmackDown, he doesn't make an appearance.
And what he does is like real whack, like 5 seconds, so it's real.
Yeah, like I feel that he shouldn't be on wrestling. If he doesn't want to do the job, he shouldn't be on there. And then he never talks, barely. I hate Paul Heyman. I do not like him. He has an annoying voice. He talks way too much. But see, I've been watching it since I was a kid. And I started liking it because I thought Shawn Michaels was cute.
Mm.
And then that's when I started watching it, and then I started seeing the Undertaker, and I'm like, damn, I like Undertaker. He be having some dark stuff that he be doing on there. I'm like, damn. And then the Brothers of Destructions, and then King and everything, man. I liked it. Then I started getting into it. I got more into it because the Undertaker.
Mm.
So Undertaker became my favorite wrestler, and that's why I keep watching it. But I have like other wrestlers I like and stuff, but not too many. But I like some of them. They're cool. But there's some I don't like, especially some people from the NXT. I don't like some of them. I like Ricochet. He's cool.
Mm.
Well, I more like his music. I like his entrance. Ricochet.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I like Roman Reigns. I like the Usos. The Rock. I used to like Triple H, but I don't really like him anymore. And then, I don't know, some other wrestlers. I like R-Truth. But they be playing R-Truth on there. They make him look like a clown on there.
Ooh.
The wrestling, they be making R-Truth look like a clown. Like he's stupid or something.
No, but it's pretty funny.
It is funny how R-Truth be acting on there. But, I mean, give him, like, a real title shot. Not that 24/7 title shot all the time. I like Rey Mysterio.
Mm.
I used to like Eddie DeGuerro. But see, when I be fighting with Al on wrestling, I can really fight with Rey Mysterio. I always pick Rey Mysterio. I like to fight with him. Sometimes I can beat Al with him. Sometimes, but then there's sometimes when Al goes full force on me. Cause Al goes easy on me sometimes. He does. I ain't gonna lie. He goes easy on me sometimes. But then there's a point, at a certain point, when I guess he's into it, he goes full force on me. He does not stop. Until I can reverse. Because, see, on 19, I'm really good fighting on there. On 20, I can't do half the movesets yet. Because the buttons are totally different from how it was on the other wrestling games. And I'm not used to all the buttons yet on here. And then I have it, and then also, like when I try to go into the settings to see what button means for what, I really can't tell because my settings is always in Spanish. Because I keep my PlayStation in Spanish. I don't even keep it in English no more. It always stays in Spanish. So, like, because I try to get used to it. I'm learning how to do it very well on GTA. I know how to do the stuff on there. People are like, well, why are you trying to why you always have your stuff in Spanish? Because there's like some words, like a mission I got to do, and it says I have to do something. I would ask one of my friends, I say, what does that mean that I have to do? Just, because like, if I've never done it before, I won't know what it means. And they're like, it tells you on the bottom of your screen. I'm like, yeah, it tells me, but I said I got my settings in Spanish, not English. So they'll sit there and they'll tell me, and they're like, why are you keeping it in Spanish? I said, because I'm trying to learn Spanish. I'm like, what's the problem? They're like, well, if you speak English, you should keep it in English. I'm like, no, I said I want it in Spanish. It's my PlayStation. Because, see, what I used to do is, in the beginning, I used to keep it in English for me when I play. But then when I play with Al, I would switch it in Spanish. But I got tired of doing that. So I just said, fuck it, and I'll just keep it in Spanish. And I started learning how to play in Spanish.
Yeah, you say like.
It's easy. It's getting easy. I know how to do the buttons. I know where to go and stuff now. So, at first, it took me a little bit of a hard time. I had a hard time. But now I'm used to it. So, yeah, I just keep all my stuff in Spanish. Both my PlayStations, actually, they're in Spanish settings. Hey, I might not be able to read the words, but at least I know what it means, what I'm doing. I know what to do on there. And plus, it says it's good if I keep it in Spanish. I see more of the Spanish words, like I can help. And that helps me out, too, when I have it in Spanish. Like, if I need to tell Al something, I'll just hurry up and look at the TV screen and type it in the word and then send it to him. Like how I would say back out. Like how I tell him, instead of typing in circle, I'll just type the actual Spanish word and send it to him, and then he'll hit the circle button. And that's more easier for me, so I don't have to Google it. But yeah, if you ever want to play, just let me know. I'll let you play with me.
Not for sure.
I mean, I know you can't play with Al, but I mean, at least you can try to play by yourself. You don't have to play with me because they give you an option when I share play. You can play as me. I could give you my controller. Well, you won't actually have my controller, but on the game you'll be playing on your controller, but it will be my controller to give to you to play on yours. And then you go one-on-one and play by yourself with computers, or you can go online and play. And then what me and Al does, we do is the two. I forget what it's called, but it's like me and Al will go in the beginning. Like you will play with computers. Instead of him playing with computers, he'll play with me. He'll play on his controller and I'll play on mine, and we can fight each other that way. Because before, when I used to share play, we would usually just take turns. He would play for a while, and then I'll play, and then he'll go back and play again. Because I didn't have two controllers at the time. I couldn't do the two where he wanted to play.
Okay.
So, like, if you ever want to do either way, I don't care if it's just one-on-one. Like, you want to just do it one on yourself, by yourself. You could play by yourself. I wouldn't care. I used to do it all the time with Al, so I'm used to it. So if you ever want to do it, you can. Only thing is that they won't see you as the Beast Pro. They'll see you as Glizzy 187. That's the only thing different.
No, doesn't matter.
So, see, because when Al used to do it, like these guys when he used to go online and fight these people, I used to beat them, but then I wasn't able to beat them. They beat me. And then Al went against this one dude that beat the hell out of me. And I'm glad too, because technically I got payback, but the guy probably thinks I got payback on him, but it really wasn't me playing it. It was Al, because Al beat the fuck out of him. And I said GGG. I said GG, laugh out loud. Well, I said ja ja ja.
Damn.
Because I don't know if he understood what I was trying to say, but he beat the opponent who beat my ass. I told him I'll get him one day, but I didn't get it. Al did it, but he don't know that. But yeah. Just say, invite share play. That's what Al does to me. And then I'll know what you mean.
Well, what he said?
When he wants to play WWE, he'll say invite share play. He'll type that in English. So if you ever want to do it, just say invite share play, then I'll know what you want.
No.
Only way I could probably think that you and Al could probably play is if I give Al my account. Let him play on it, and then he could do the share play with you. But I don't know if it will work, because when we try to do share play with his internet, it doesn't work with his internet. Cause see,
It's slow.
I think his is kind of slow, yeah. Cause when I try to share play with him, it wouldn't work. Cause he would want me to watch how he makes his superstars. So he was trying to teach me how to do it so I can make a better superstar. Cause every time I make a superstar, I can't do it. It's like, I don't know. His is way better than mine. Mine be like crappy looking. So he wanted me to share play with him one day so I could see how he was doing it, and he could teach me. So that couldn't work, so we were doing it on YouTube. He would go broadcast on YouTube, and I would sit there and watch him on YouTube. Because it won't let me share. Because when I try to share play, it says it's too low. So when he shares with me, that's why. Because see, I boost up my internet speed where it can go faster. And that's why he could share with me, because my speed goes way faster than it's supposed to, because I upgraded it. That's why he doesn't have trouble, But yeah, because like my Cardi B account, I'll have my info on that one. If he wanted to, he can actually log into it right now, and it'll pop up because he has my account. I gave him my account info. I never changed it either. I trust him, so that's why I never changed it.
No, L is not gonna do nothing with that.
No, cause I told him, I said I trust you enough to give you that information because before on PS3 he gave me all his accounts, like not the Alquito Richa one, but like his other accounts that he used to have. He gave them to me, and actually I'm not gonna lie, I still have them on my PS3 account, but I never tried to log into them. I don't know if he ever changed the passwords on them, but I never tried to get in back into them. But they're all still on my profile. Like when I log on, my information from my accounts will be on there, and then Al's, like it says I can log into one of his other accounts if I want to, but I never did it because I really don't play PS3 as much. But I still got my PS3. If I want to, I can play on it.
Mm.
But yeah, I trust him enough. I gave him my account. I told him he could keep the password and email. If he ever needed to go on there, he can go on there. I told him I didn't care. Because he went on there a couple of times. I told him I'm going to keep it the same. So if he ever needed to go on there again, he can. Because I trust him, you know. So, but there's not too... like my other friends, they're like, oh, can I borrow one of your accounts? Because you got a whole bunch of accounts. I'm like, nope. I don't give out my information to no one. Nope. But I did without. Because I trust him. I know him. I knew him for many years. And he trusts me enough when I did his.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have said, okay, yeah, I won't do anything to it. I could have changed his information if I wanted to, but I never did that because I'm not that type of a person. I wouldn't want to steal nobody's account. You know, but you got people who will say, oh yeah, let me use your account, give me your information, and I'll give it back to you. And then they change it, and then you can never get that account back.
That's true.
I mean, that's why I tell Al, he could trust me. I mean, I wouldn't do it, and I proved it to him. Because at first, I think he was kind of scared that I was going to change his information. But then when he logged back in, he was able to. So he knew I wasn't trying to take his accounts. Because I don't do that stuff. I mean, if you want me to help you on your account to do stuff on there, then I'll do it. And I'll give it right back to you. I don't care. I don't change people's accounts. Like this one friend of mine, he wanted to get his rank up, and he asked how can he do it. I said you have to play all day long and all the time. You can't just play like maybe say, oh, forget the weekdays and then play just on the weekend. Of course, your rank's not gonna go up any higher than that. Because he was a low rank. He was trying to get up to 100. I said, if you want, I will play your account for you. And I said, I'll give it back to you. I said, I'm not going to take it from you. And I said that, because even Al, he gave me, because I helped him one time to get PlayStation Plus on his Al Quita Reach account.
Yeah.
And he gave me his Al Quita Reach account. That's his main account. He gave me his real account info. And what I did was I logged in there, I paid for the PlayStation Plus, and then I logged out of it and told him to get back on it. And I haven't been on his account since. I got his like, it'll say I'll quit the reach on my PlayStation, but I don't go on there. I don't go on it at all. I only go on there, like I told Al, I didn't delete it either because I kept it just in case. If he needs me to go back on there again and do the PlayStation Plus for him again, then I'll do it. Because I do the $9.99 once a month. That's what I do, once a month thing. And that's what I did for him. So, I mean, I told him if he ever needs help again, just let me know. I'll help him. I don't care. But I wouldn't do it for no one else. Well, maybe if you would need help, you know, I probably would help you. But not anybody. Like, out of my other friends, no, I wouldn't do it for them. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, because I can't play. I'm like, oh, man, fuck that shit. I didn't say it to him, but I said it to myself. I'm like, oh, man, fuck that. I'm going to pay for him. Because I ain't going out without playing with my friend. I'm like, give me your account information. I didn't trust giving up my credit card. You know, I'm not saying he would have did anything with it, but it's just I didn't trust giving that out. But he gave me his information and I paid for it.
No, but never do that. Never give you up. Give your credit card number.
That's why I didn't do that. That's why I said if you want, I can. If you give me access to your PlayStation, I can get it for him. And then I didn't know if I actually deleted off my credit card information off of there, so I asked him if he can go check it to make sure, and then send me a screenshot, and then just let me know it was off there. And he did do that. He showed it to me. He could have said "fuck you" and and said whatever, and it could have been still on there. But he was real about it. He showed it to me because I didn't know if I did it right. Because his settings was in Spanish, so I was doing it in Spanish, and I didn't know if I deleted it right. Because when I put my credit card information in there, I put it in English. Then I put it back in Spanish, so I can understand it. So I'm not doing something wrong on there. So every month when I go pay for my PlayStation Plus, I put it in English, and then I'll put it back in Spanish after I get done deleting my information. Because I don't keep my credit card info on my PlayStation, because too many people try to hack my PlayStation account. I put it in there to pay for what I need to get off of PlayStation, and then once I get done, I delete my whole credit card info. I don't keep it on there. Yeah, because I felt bad because, I went out a couple days ago out playing with him, and he told me he can't get on. I'm like, what do you mean you can't get on? And he's like, I don't have the plus. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, man, fuck that. I ain't going out without playing with him. I'm like, here, give me your info. I'll pay for it. But I know he said he does like the yearly one, I think. He does it. He told me, I think it was. But I told him I'll do the month-to-month one because I don't do the yearly one either. I mean, I should. It will save me a lot of money, but I just don't do it because I have to do other things too with my money. So I do what fits me the best, the most way.
Nah, I have the 12 months.
Yeah, the yearly one.
Yeah.
I think that's the one he does too. I think that's the one he says he does.
It's much better that way. That way you don't have to think about that.
Yeah, it would already be taken care of. I'll think about maybe doing that one day. Doing that so I don't have to worry about it every month. Well, I made a different character, so I mean it's the same character. I just changed the outfit, so maybe he'll like it better now.
Gotta wait to see what he say.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait to let him see it, so he can see it. It might look dorky, because I'm not good making guy characters, but I'm gonna try to beat him with that character too, so he can see like the entrances and then the victory entrance and stuff, so you can see how I changed it. Because I changed the entrance and everything too. I made it with the Undertaker's background and Undertaker's music, and then he comes out like Goldberg. So he likes the Goldberg entrance, and he also likes the Undertaker entrance. So it doesn't look right having him come out with regular clothing on and try to be like the Undertaker walking down. It don't look right. So I did all the background and the music of the Undertaker, and then the entrance, how he comes out and walks, is like Goldberg. So I don't know. Maybe he'll like it. That's what I was doing this morning, because I woke up early this morning. I couldn't sleep. I kept waking up. It seems like I sleep more through the night when I'm in the party chat with Al. But then when I'm not in the party chat with him, I don't sleep that well. I don't know. Maybe because I know he's in the party with me. I don't know. Because he stays in the party with me all night long, sometimes. He doesn't do it too much anymore, because I think he's mad at me, but he did it the one time, a couple days ago, when I played with him, when he finally came back on. I like doing that stuff. And I make it where, like how I made it with you, where it's only 2 players allowed in. So if I keep it public, they can't join nobody can join me, because I have a limit for 2 people. I had it limit for 3 just in case if Al would have came on. But then some of my friends came on and they like to hop in my parties. So that's why I limited it to 2 people now. Because my friends, they like to hop in my parties and they got too many booter friends. I don't like that shit. They like to DDoS me. But yeah, I mean, if you ever want to join the party, I mean, you could join. If you ever see me on. If you ever want to come in there.
Yeah.
And if anybody's in my party with me, it's just usually some of my friends that I play with the crew. But, I mean, if you want, you can always mute them. It don't matter. You know, because I mute them half the times anyway, so don't worry. They be in my party just sitting there and I don't be hearing them. But, I mean, like, if you ever join my party and you see people in there, just mute them. I tell Al the same thing. Because I'll be hopping in my party chats with people in there. I tell him to mute all of them. If you don't want to hear them, mute them. They won't need to know.
Mm-hmm.
And if they do, who cares? They don't like it, I'll kick them out of my party. I don't care. I'm the host of it. I'll kick you out of it. No, because, like, see, some of my Spanish friends, they come in there and they talk to me. But some speaks English, and then sometimes, like this one dude, his name is X, but his real name is Roman. His real name is Roman. Okay, he's like a young kid. He's like 18. He's like a young man. He's 18. And, he be like, he likes to play GTA with me. And, I mean, so I play GTA with him. But the only thing is, he's like Al. He doesn't speak English. He only speaks Spanish. And so what he'll do is, and he knows, I texted him and told him that I use a translator. So when he wants to try to talk to me, he talks to me sometimes in Spanish. I can understand him sometimes. Because he be trying to slow it down, his words, like how you said to do. He'll like slow them down some so I can try to understand it. Some of it I don't understand, and then some I do. Like some things he'll say I will understand it, but it's like he'll say, like, he'll use a translator, like how I did with you when I said I'll quit the Reacher's name. He'll be translating me things like that, but sometimes he comes out wrong. When he types it in English, how he types it in Spanish, when he tries to do it in English with the speaking thing, it comes out differently a little bit. But I tell him it's cool, don't worry about it. I'm used to it, so, you know, it's good. Because he be asking me what I want to do. Because, like, when I be playing, he knows there's, like, a lot of people comes after me and tries to kill me. So he tries to help me. He'll come into the lobby and help me. Because he's like a tryhard. So he'll go around killing people. That's what they do. They like to be tryhards. I don't be a tryhard. I like to be a regular normal person, play GTA. I'm not a tryhard. I don't do none of that stuff. I don't do gun and run. I don't do all that stuff. So he'll come up in there and help me and stuff. And then he'll say, after we get done killing people, he'll get on that the translator thing. He'll play the voice part, and he'll say, like, what you want to do, or what do we do. And I say, you pick. It don't matter to me. We could go play, do missions, do heists. I don't care. Because, I mean, he doesn't play with me all the time, but he'll play with me sometimes. And I'm cool with that, you know? Because, I mean, he likes to do his own thing. He likes to be a tryhard. So, you know, it's cool. You know what I mean when I say try hard, right?
Yeah,
Okay, all right. Yeah, I mean, I told him. I said, you don't gotta play with me all the time, cause he's in my crew. And then I
yeah.
have my own crew. I'm like a crew leader, but I only got like 5 people in there. And then, well, mostly it's mainly me because it's all pretty much all my accounts. I put all my accounts in there. So, but like X and Road Dog, I got them up in there. So that's, I got 2 other people. But then the rest of the other accounts, they're my accounts. But, but no, so, and then also he's in the City of Killer crew that me and Al's in. He joined that crew. And I told him, and he's like, they're like, well, why, if you're English, why are you in a Spanish crew? I'm like, I don't know. I said my friend was in there on PS3, and I had no crew when I was starting to first play GTA, and I was always playing with Al on PS3 a lot. So I just said, the heck with it. I joined his crew, and I always kept the crew. I never changed it. And then when I seen it on PS4, it said that I was still in that crew. I'm like, fuck it, I'm keeping it. It's a Spanish crew, but I mean, I don't care. I got this one dude from our crew. I don't know him, but I see him in lobbies. It always constantly keeps putting me in there because he's my crew member. And so he would always try to come after me. And I'm like, I was texting him in English at first. But then I looked at his profile. I'm like, no, wait, let me check his profile. So I looked at his profile, and it said he only speaks Spanish. So I had to tell him to stop killing me because I'm in your crew, because he would always lock on me and try to kill me. And then when I texted him and I said, hey, add me as a friend, amigo, so we can, so you won't kill me anymore. And that's it. I mean, we don't talk. We barely play with each other. It's just like when I come, because it automatically puts me in the lobby with mainly my crew members. When I first come on. So so I tell them to add me. But there's some crew members they won't add me because I speak English and I don't speak their language, so they don't want to be my friend. Because this one dude told me I don't speak to English people, and I don't care if you don't know how to speak Spanish, but if you can't speak Spanish, we can't be friends. I'm like, okay. I guess he likes to talk on the mic or something, and I guess, I don't know. But I mean, I'm like, hey, it's cool, I don't care. I'm not upset about it. I just try to get my crew members to add me as friends, because they always try to kill me. But there's always a crew color right around my circle. It'll say that I'm crew, so they should know who I am. So, I don't know. Yeah, then I seen you that one day in the lobby, and I'm like, oh, man, I said, well, I be playing with you all the time, too, so, I'm like, fuck it. So I joined your crew. It was open, so I joined it. I'm like, hey. So if I ever needed to, I could switch tags, and I could be in the same lobby with you, too.
Yeah. Well, you should gonna left you. Gotta sleep a little while.
Yes, it sounds like you're really tired.
Yeah, I'm so getting. Now I'm tired.
I think you stayed on more than an hour.
Yeah.
It's probably more like 2 hours.
No, but now I'm gonna sleep a little while. Then I'm gonna more in the afternoon. I will play.
Okay, that's cool. And I appreciate you doing the talking with me and stuff, and and everything I said to you, Beast Pro, about me and Al, about like how I like the stuff that I said personally about me. You can tell Al all this stuff. You can tell him everything. I don't mind. I'd rather him know everything about me, so he knows the reason why I act the way I'm acting, so he knows it. And it'd be much easier. It comes from you because you know how to say it better in Spanish.
Yeah.
So maybe then he'll understand what I'm trying to get at. So he won't take it the wrong way.
That's it.
But yeah, you can tell him everything. I don't mind. You can do it. You don't have to keep my secret. You can tell him everything I said. It's cool. I rather him know than not to know. But just text me later when you're on. Because I'm going to be on GTA soon. I'm going to do this one match real quick. I want to see how the entrance is with the EQR. I want to make sure I got everything right before I show Al. And I'm going to hop on GTA. So whenever you get on, just send me an invite. I'll come play with you guys. You and Al.
Okay.
But you have a...
Then, huh?
I was going to say you have a good night.
What?
I was going to say you have a good night.
Yeah.
Get some rest.
Yeah, thanks. I'll text you later.
Yeah, just text me. You sound really, really sleepy. You need to get some rest.
Yeah. All right, bye, man.
All right, adios, Beast Pro.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Dale gas. Yo no juego cuando trato con dinero, dale gas, dale gas. Olvídese del viejo, soy el nuevo. Y dice que me quiere dar un beso, que me quiere dar todo esto. Yo no juego cuando trato con dinero. Olvídese del viejo, soy el nuevo. Dice que me quiere dar un